Hey guys, I'm Vane, and welcome back to another session of Assassin's Creed Rogue, and another part of Assassin's Creed Rogue, definitely. So where we last left off was that we completed every single bit of modern day Abstergo thing. Let me actually turn down the volume. Mind you, I'm just turning off my headphone sound. But anyways, I found another headset due to the helpfulness of a thing called internet and a phone. I have my phone here just to tell me directions of where in the general vicinity of these last three tablets, because these are the last three tablets that we need to pick up. Number 7, number 8, which is right now, and the number 15, I believe, was the next one. But I'm gonna let you guys pause and read it for yourselves if you guys can. And I know the last two parts and maybe half of this part might be as boring as the other, just like collecting stuff. And I know a lot of you guys don't care about the secret. Maybe a lot of you guys do. I don't know. I don't really know. Nobody says anything, so I don't know. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going, finding the last three tablets, and with the idea that I collect all the tablets, I actually get to unlock a flintlock pistol, one of the powerful pistols that are in the game of in the Animus one with Shay and stuff. So I can be willing to buy that. Alright, let's get these three tablet things done, and I'll probably talk to you guys about something that I'm planning on doing after this main mission is over, of course. Main story stuff is over. But let's find out where this 7th tablet is. And then we'll go find 15 after that. Alright, so it's gonna be in the lounge, which is gonna be the lobby area. On the floor behind a bunch of seats. Yeah, alright. Let's head on over to the elevator then. So this is gonna be like a walking back and forth stuff kind of thing. Shut up. Nobody cares. You guys are all Templar bull crap. I was gonna cuss, but I was like, nah, I don't need to cuss. Friggin' bunch of Templar bull craps. Got my coffee here, so don't mind me drinking. It's hot. Damn it. I had to make the coffee right away because my recording was like, I had to start recording immediately. I just went into it right away. But yeah. What the hell is that on the ground? Nothing. Just a bunch of messed up stuff. There you are. The hell? It's been hiding down here. Alright, here's number 7. But, yeah, back to the idea that, alright, pause it if you guys want to read it. But the idea that after I'm finished with the main story, there are still a bunch of things I still have to do. One of which is the Viking sword pieces. I want to pick up all the Viking sword parts and show you guys the badass Viking sword that is in this game. The Viking sword is like one of those things where you unlock as you collect stuff. Another thing I wanted to do is native pillars, which is on the checklist. I have a checklist in my head, but there's the native pillars. I think it unlocks an armor. I hope it does. But the native pillar will lead into this doorway and stuff, and there's secret stuff in there. And I'm willing to know what's up in that little area of theirs. Oh wait, I forgot to. Let me go back. Let me go back to the tablet stuff. My files, documents. All right, I want to make sure if it's 15, because if I don't, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. All right, yeah. I need to get 15. All right, let's find 15 and then call it a day with the Abstergo, or call it a goodbye to Abstergo, a departure of it, because we are actually not coming back ever again because of the idea that the game is not going to let you come back into this area unless you replay the whole game and then try to come back and grab everything for yourself, of course. But other than that, no, I don't think so. I'm sorry if I'm silent. I wanted to read it. But, alright, I now know what it is. It's next to Melanie's office. Alright, so it's right up in Melanie's office, so let's get on over to Melanie's office floor, and then that's it for the Abstergo crap. But if you guys are wondering what guide am I using and instead of a video, I recommend going to Ghost to Noob, because so far they have helped me out in every possible way with Assassin's Creed related stuff recently, with Unity and Rogue most likely, or mostly Unity. I use their guides to help me pick up on Unity stuff, on the riddles. I can do the riddles because I'm not very pro at solving stuff. You might be wondering, why, Roz? Why don't you do it yourself? Roz, you lazy piece of crap. And I'll be like, I'm sorry. So they gave us a portrait. Oh, it's the final document. Okay, what? Oh, there's 15. Wait. Before we do that, a painting of a remote area with a marked spot. Someone wanted to remember this location. Oh, this is gonna be a location I have to find. It's like the treasure map. Christ's sake, why? Why do you guys have to do that to me at the last moment? Xiao Jun. I think that's the character from the Assassin's Creed China DLC. Or China, yeah, some, I don't know what it's called. I know it's that China DLC thing. In the Assassin's Creed Unity, I believe. We first got a glimpse of Xiao Jun while in the Ezio Auditore section of the Sample 17. With so much demand for strong... Oh, this is... Yeah, it is. It's related to the Assassin's Creed China DLC. I don't know... I'm sorry if it offends any Chinese people. But if it doesn't, cool. Or I don't know why am I thinking if it offends people. I don't know the name actually. Okay, I'm sorry for I'm sorry to the Ubisoft fans or Assassin's Creed fans who know the DLC's name. I forget. I'm not very up to date with the DLC. I am planning on playing the DLC, of course, or standalone game if it becomes that, because Ubisoft kind of got rid of its DLC thing. And I'm sorry if it kind of felt offensive. I don't know if it's offensive. I don't feel like it was offensive. I'm scared that it is, but it's not. It shouldn't be. I don't feel like it is, really.
I'm just saying that Violet did not yell at us.
Wee! 360.
She made you cry like that.
All right.
Very hurtful things.
We are officially done with Abstergo's office. If we are dragged back out, shut up. Shut up, woman. I'm talking here. I'm talking here, woman. I don't care about your stuff. I don't care.
What orders are orders, and my orders are to stand right here.
Did you just call me numbskull as well? Screw you. Where's my animus thingy again? I'm sorry, I kind of forgot where my office spot is. Nope, wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna follow the exclamation mark. But yeah, overall. But yeah, overall, we're gonna finish this story up very soon. We're never coming back to Abstergo because I think the Abstergo is actually the Animus is officially not gonna let me come back out again of the Animus.
The Royal Palace at Versailles, Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette in residence.
Such decadence.
Good luck, numbskull.
Shut up, numbskull. Thing, woman. I don't know.
Shay! You certainly look prepared to meet royalty. Perhaps King Louis himself will grant you an audience.
I doubt even these breaches will get me into the king's chambers. Besides, I'm only here to see a business acquaintance.
Yes, I heard a group of merchants would be here today. They might come see my scientific demonstration later.
They really should. They might learn something, though I wouldn't count on their being present. I take my leave. Thank you again, Master Franklin. Now to find Charles and that damned box.
Charles? Who's Charles? King Charles? You're telling me I had to kill King Charles? You're serious? And also, not only that, look at this area. This is actually a downscale of, downscale of Assassin's Creed Unity's Versailles Palace. This is actually smaller than the other one, I think, because of the mass size. I
That's
guess.
him. Charles Dorian.
Oh, okay. At the same time, this is right before the revolution, so, or this is probably, yeah, probably a while back before the revolution started. Probably maybe 50 years? Yeah, around 50 to 25 years, 25 to 50 years.
Well,
All right, let's run our course here. This is a unique level style because I've never been around here before, so. All right. Do I really have to climb up? Yep. All right. Let's go up. All right. So I'm gonna keep these parts in small increments because I need to edit them quickly. Because I want to get a mass ton of these videos out and done by the time the PC release is, or once the PC version of this game releases. Because I really wanted to finish this game before the PC version came out. Locate the secret meeting. All right. But yeah, overall, I'm trying to get myself done with this before the PC version gets released. And why the hell am I not? Can I open this door? And why the hell am I camouflaging with the couple kissing? Is there a door open? There's no door open. Why? Oh, there it is. Freaking things. Alright. Hopefully there's no guards around here. There are guards coming out, in and out here. I like how they're implementing the stuff we've known in Unity and fusing it with Rogue. I don't know why. There is a bunch. I gotta use the people to help. Even the musicians are helping. Okay. Why am I even camouflaging with these two? That's so weird. Alright, that's one guy. I'm not gonna kill them all, but try to get things. Oh, window. Yes. I didn't realize there was a window here that I could use. This is like the exact, or somewhat the same exact map. There we go. I bet no one can hear that groan. Alright, let's double check the area. Oh look, it is!
Elise, I'm here with my father. So am I. He has important business.
Oh god! Oh god! Don't tell me this is gonna connect to Unity in some fashion. Oh my! Oh my god! Don't tell me! Oh my god, that caught me off guard. I didn't know this game was actually gonna really connect to Unity in some fashion or manner. Holy cow! If you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, and if you guys haven't played Unity, I'm crying. I don't know why. Well, because I'm so surprised and stuff. But if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, this is actually related to Unity because the first part of the story, the first part of the sequence, is actually related to this part of the story right now. What Shay's about to do is gonna cause the history of Arno, which is the main character of Unity, and holy cow. I don't know why, but they're dragging us into the connection of it somehow.
Gentlemen, I'll protect this artifact with my very life.
Oh man, that sucks. And not only that, I think this guy was actually friendly with the Templars too. He was never to be very. He was never
Arno,
willing to kill.
where have you gone?
The Templars much.
You're the traitor.
I'm just finishing old business.
Oh, Connor and his assassins. The American Revolution undid your Templar business.
Then perhaps we shall start a revolution of our own.
Uphold the principles of our order, and all that for which we stand. Never share our secrets, nor divulge the true nature of our work. Do so until death, whatever the cost. This is my new creed. I am Shay Patrick Cormac, Templar of the Colonial, of the American right. I am an older man now, and perhaps wiser. A war and a revolution have ended, and another is about to begin. May the Father of Understanding guide us all.
Wow, that was amazing. I gotta give a hands down for Rogue. I can't. All right. I don't know if the music's copyrighted, but I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it on, possibly, because this is work of Ubisoft, of course. But yeah, it's just mind-boggling that this game, Assassin's Creed Rogue. Let me lower the volume. I want to talk to you guys before we end this part here. This part might be the longest out of the next few couple parts, probably. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna do this first early so we can talk about. Well, I'll try to extend everything to explanation and stuff. But thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't. Make sure to check down the description box down below if you're looking for some more information about my channel or the information about the intro and outro music. No page and turn. Achievement unlocked. Awesome. Also, if you guys are willing to buy this game for yourself, I'll put in down a link below for you guys.
It's my pleasure and privilege to welcome you up here today.
Gotta hand it to you, numbskull. You proved yourself to be more than a simple research monkey.
F you!
The data you extracted from Shay Cormac's memories has served us well.
Screw you. Real bad.
Shay's story is a message. One that says that when threatened, what an assassin truly wants isn't freedom, but order.
And we represent the highest order there is.
Whatever you learned from your Animus experience only scratches the surface. We have existed since before recorded human history, and have recently been reborn, disguised as Abstergo Industries.
And entertainment.
You have crossed the threshold, and your eyes have been opened. You have seen the world for what it truly is.
There's no turning back now. We got big plans for you.
The Father of Understanding guided you to us, and for that, we are grateful. The test of your true worth begins now. And it begins with a choice.
Join us, and a bright future will be all yours.
Oh no, he has a gun. Oh my god, that makes more. God damn it. But yeah, I'll put it in the description box down below if you guys want to buy this game. I recommend a real checkout for it for yourselves. Experience it for yourself. Synchronize it 100% for yourselves too, because I'm not going to synchronize 100% throughout this whole thing again. Because there's a lot more to it than meets the eye with the synchronization, and I can't unlock every single thing for you guys. But I want to unlock the special things for you guys, of course. The Viking sword, the native pillar, as well as some of the smaller stuff like the viewpoints and the taking down the forts and taking out the assassins bases in New York. But yeah, those are the things that I'm gonna be planning on doing in the next couple parts until I officially really call this series an end to it. But this part will be considered the end of the whole main story stuff. You'll see end on the title, but there will be more anyways, as I mentioned. But back to the point, I'll put it in the description box, the Steam version. If you guys want to buy it, pre-order it, you get an Assassin's Creed 3 game for free, I think, when you buy it. I don't know if that deal is going on still, but if it's not, then I guess you guys missed it, or I must have mistaken it in time. And also, I'll put in the PS3 version and the Xbox 360 version on the Amazon page or the GameStop page, whichever I decided to put onto it. If you guys have any of the older console stuff still. Click on the annotations if you guys missed the previous part. If you guys want to go to the next part, which I'm pretty sure we'll continue on to, other stuff to do, there will be. And the bottom two annotations will lead you to other series that I've been working on, and I disconnected with my controller, whatever about that. My controller has been now almost out of battery. I'm trying to play it till it all dies out for the battery. But yeah, click on the annotation. Bottom two annotations will lead you to other series that I've been working on, related to Ubisoft or not related to Ubisoft, either one. Yeah, hope to see you guys in the next part of Love of Your Minds, and I hope you guys have a great, amazing day, weekend, or night, or day. But now let's get into the explanation so far right now, because I want to talk about Unity and Rogue and the overall general story of Abstergo with this idea. I also will present predictions of what's going to happen and what's going to happen for sure in the next game, which has been announced and dropped pictures of. Ubisoft had announced it previously in the last year of 2014, December I think, or November. They already announced it right away, like right when they're done with the concept, they just kind of like shipped it out to us, and we kind of get a glimpse of what's gonna be next. And the next game is called Assassin's Creed Victory. And I'm presuming that Assassin's Creed Victory is going to be where we're going to come back to the story of assassins fighting back against the Templars in the main day, modern day time. So I'm gonna call the modern day time, of course, where we get out of the Animus and stuff. And we also will have a connection to Unity, because Unity is actually the only farthest we have ever gone to history yet. And the farthest back we can go to is Assassin's Creed 1, of course, but we still haven't gotten a lot of, how should I say, I gotta get rid of that please reconnect your controller here, it's a little bothering, a little bothersome. Alright, there we go. But, yeah, I think that there's gonna be a lot of choosing, I hope, in the next game, because there has been, in Unity, we actually play as ourselves still, but in sense of an assassin, where we were helping assassins, not face to face, but camera face to face, on a TV monitor, and then me just sitting there like I'm on a couch playing the game, and helping them out and solving their puzzle. And I played throughout the whole Unity, and I absolutely loved it. Or I don't love it, but I mean I like it, because at the beginning Ubisoft kind of had it glitchy and all that and buggy. I didn't actually bump into any bugs or glitches so far, which I consider that lucky for me. I don't know if some of you guys haven't. I don't know if you guys have bumped into a bunch of glitches and bugs. I hope you guys don't, and I hope your experiences with the game isn't ruined or spoiled from just the bugs and glitches, because I kind of bypassed those kind of things, and you know, looked at it in story-wise and gameplay-wise. Gameplay-wise, for Unity was kind of messy, but their story-wise, absolutely cool. Design, cool. And the concepts of some of the gameplay was pretty cool too. But compared to Rogue is actually fun as well. Maybe more funner than Assassin's Creed Unity, because Rogue is lacks. No, I don't think it lacks anything. It lacks a lot of. I don't know. It just feels like a game for villains. You know, this game kind of feels for villains. Like if people like villains, this game is recommended for them. Being an enemy to who was originally the leader, or who was originally the winners of this game franchise so far, and the name of this game, Assassin's Creed, Assassins. You know, where's the assassin gone to? Well, it's to the point where we are Templars and we had to kill him, and that's to further the story for us and fill in the gaps between everybody's story, of course. Sadly, I cannot skip this, I think. In Unity you could, because you could just scroll down and all that. Credits here, I don't think you can skip. But I want to show all their stuff. I think the credits run the longest out of every other game I've played so far. Even Assassin's Creed 4, this one is the same thing, I bet. So far the game is pretty small. It's pretty short. Shorter than Assassin's Creed Unity, I would say. Because this game had a small maps. It had every single thing that was used in the back of in the previous Assassin's Creed franchise, like music from Assassin's Creed Revelation, Assassin's Creed 4. Music is somewhat here now and then. The Assassin's Creed 4 map kind of style is there, as well as the ship stuff. And then there's the Unity connection to this story, which I kind of felt surprised and very, very surprised that it was actually Shay who kills Arnold's father, and I'm like, I get goosebumps. I'm still getting goosebumps talking about it, but I don't know. I'm very, 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 very surprised that it had to be Shay who kills Charles or Arnold's father, and it helped further or advance the story of the American Revolution, or not American, the French Revolution. And I didn't know what time period it was at the time when they did that. Did the fast forwarding of Shay's future location, and it's just absolutely mind-boggling. And I didn't know that Benjamin Franklin was still there, and he actually helped further his cause. And at the end, I also disliked or disagreed with Shay's choice to join with the Templars. I don't know. I did play Unity, but I didn't see Shay at all, I think. There must be a connection somewhere where because we don't know. I think we might know. I don't know. I'm not the hugest Assassin's Creed fan lore, or not fan lore, fan lore kind of guy. Like, I don't read through all the histories and lores of the assassins and stuff. But I know I might scratch the surface of it for myself only. But I don't know if Shay dies ever in Unity. But if he does, then I will probably find out and probably talk to you guys about it in another part in the future. But yeah, I don't know what happens to Shay after the revolution, or after Arno starts getting or growing as a thing. Like, Arno grows up to be a assassin himself. And I mean, I think Unity is more like a way to push forward the assassin's cause, and then Rogue is to push forward the Templar cause. And I don't know, it's just crazy, just absolutely crazy. And at least we know how Achilles lost his leg. We knew how the Homestead fell apart because of Shay's destruction of the Brotherhood in America. Sadly, it's Americans against sadly, Americans had to handle all of the fighting against the British themselves, as well as the French barely helping them. After the American Revolution ended, they lost all the money, funds, and the economics fell down, if you don't know the history of the French Revolution. And yeah, a lot of things just changes, and the story just progresses and progresses and progresses, and I just like that. I like that a lot. What else do we want to talk about? And then the cutscene in the credit, with us to decide. I wish that we could get to decide. Ubisoft, don't decide for us. Please let us decide next time around. We need to decide at least once in a while, you know? Because it might make the game harder for people to make, because Ubisoft doesn't, I don't know, I'm not going to say Ubisoft is a mean company or anything. I just say, I would recommend them let us have a say for what we want to do, because all this time from Assassin's Creed 4 to Assassin's Creed Rogue, we have been just following ourselves through the world of the Templars and the Assassins. Why can't we decide for ourselves what to do? Because so far we've I mean, I remember them talking about this in the Assassin's Creed 4, I believe, when they were being interviewed. They were talking about how they were gonna let us decide, or let us be the guy who's the main protagonist of the today's modern day Assassin stuff. And I hope that in the future they would let us decide, and then the results of it would be decided in the game after Assassin's Creed Victory, which might be the next title, of course. And I mean, I recommend them do that because, you know, there's not a lot of games out there that will let us be flexible to decide for our own. Telltale Games would be an amazing example for deciding for ourselves and ending it differently into the next season of their things. I recommend that happens for this game, especially because this game is a long-running game already, and so far I think it's a recommendation to do that, and then have it split up open to the next part of the Assassin's Creed franchise part after Victory. But yeah, so Assassin's Creed Victory, I'm presuming, will have to do with Assassins coming back, of course, as I mentioned. I think I already mentioned. We'll be coming back with the Assassins full force, full on force, pounding onto the Templar powers. No clue on who we're going to be playing in the modern day. We'll probably be playing the guy from Unity, or we might be playing the same guy from Abstergo, who we just met and used. And I don't know why there's no connection from 4 to Rogue, because 4 and Rogue had the same settings with the same backstory. And guess what? We're playing the same dude ourselves. Great. Come on, people. There's no linearness into that story right there. I hate that it's not linear. It's got to be linear, you know. But yeah, it was linear to Unity in historical wise, but not freaking modern day wise. So I have no clue what the hell is going on. Unless, actually, I might have a theory as well. A theory that we ourselves play as the Abstergo agent, but then the Templar or the Assassins reached out to us because they kind of find us in a room on a TV of our own, and they hacked into our game of Assassin's Creed Unity, and we were about to play some other games and stuff, and they just made us back into, they just invited us to help out the Assassins. And I mean, we did dip our hands in both sides in Assassin's Creed 4, but I mean, it wouldn't be bad to actually have a connection there if that is how it looks. But I hope to see that kind of thing. So another thing about Assassin's Creed Unity or Victory will be, wait, this is the same song from the Assassin's Creed 4. Why is it the same thing? It's the same song. I know this song anywhere else besides Assassin's Creed 4. Assassin's Creed 4 is the only place I know this song. Now I know that the Rogue really is ripping off some of the songs from them. I'm not saying it's a bad thing either. It's just, you know, it's not a lot of good music, piece of music that can be brandished and, you know, sound better, any better, or sound anything good. But anyways, back to the Victory. Assassin's Creed Victory will probably feature us as an assassin in the England period of time. Maybe in the 1800s, I think I remember pictures of seeing it, and there was pictures of the assassin trying to kill a guy in a carriage. And I mean, with the addition to that, I think there will also be, as I mentioned before, something related to India, because I saw that in this game, in Assassin's Creed Rogue, there were some details about how there were some assassins in India, where there was one who was like very special and stuff. And I'm thinking that, oh no, not only that, and they also had something going on in the India, but we never ever get to India ever before, and we never reached to any Asian continent, just to tell you guys for sure. And I mean, China might be the only one out there for Asian, for the Asian continent stuff. But hopefully there are going to be Japanese ones, of course. A lot of people are very big fans of the samurai period. I think it was the Heido periods. And I mean, I am a big fan of samurais and ninjas and stuff like that. I mean, I can totally see Templars being samurais, and assassins being ninjas. The Templars being samurais and assassins being ninjas, and I'd be very fantastic. It would be very cool like that. But if it's the other way around, it's fine as well, as long as we get something with Japan's history stuff, then it would be cool as well. We did also get a glimpse of Russia, but we don't have much of Russia in there as well. We have a bunch of we have a bunch of all these Western and Western country stuff and Europe country stuff, but never a single thing on the east side, which is kind of devastating. But I'm not the decider of Ubisoft games. I'm just here to play their games and talk about it, of course. But yeah, as I mentioned, India would be a fantastic place to switch between England and India. So we'll probably be switching around if that's possible in the next game. If it's not there, then it's fine. Like, it must have been a context to the India's modern day assassins team working on. I think that's most likely it. I've already spoken a lot about everything else. There might be a bunch more to talk about, and I didn't know of. But I know there's too much to take in, and there is so much left to do, and yeah. Anyways, I think hopefully this is the end of the credits. Legal notice. Yes, I got you. I'm gonna. That's why I had to feature this, because yeah, it is near the end of the credits, because they're featuring the companies that are making this disc and the whole game overall. Yep, there we go. There's Havoc. Havoc's the only guy who would tell me that. I mean, Havoc's on almost every single disc of Xbox 360, I think. I don't know about PS3, but yeah, or the PS stuff. Yes, I am abiding to their copyright laws, and I am in no way owning this game's properties, just owning the game itself. Templar then, Templar now. Okay, got it. I thought they were not going to let Shay... I thought they're going to convert Shay back to Assassins, but guess not, story-wise. But anyways, thanks. I already mentioned all the thanks and the likes and leave a likes kind of thing. And I can craft a bunch of stuff. Can now be crafted in the crafting menu. Wait, did they not allow me to craft anything back then? Holy cow. Anyways, I said all of my things. I'll talk about the checklist in the next part and stuff. And yeah, hope to see you guys in the next part. Roz, out.